This video is a continuation of a previous video trying to disassemble this cylinder head from a Toyota 5A FE engine. I believe this is a 1.6 liter. So what we have to do is take the head off. I explained in the previous video, and there are other videos to show what's the problem here. But what held us up from the previous video from taking off the cylinder head was a socket. You see, I had to make this socket. I couldn't, very difficult to find. It's a half-inch long 12-point socket. So what I had to do is I had to cut off the end of a combination wrench, which you already know is a 12 point, and I had to weld it on to this 6-point impact socket for fitting it onto the head bolt. Now I use a half-inch drive because I'm going to have to torque these bolts when reassembling these heads, and half-inch drive is the best drive for torquing these head bolts. You don't want to use a 3/8 or a 1/4-inch drive because this is going to cause a lot of flex in the fastener, the socket, the extension, and the ratchet, and it's not going to give you a true torque. So you really need to make sure you have an impact socket, a black socket, and it's half-inch drive. So down here doesn't really matter because this is just a temporary fixture, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using this socket again. You wouldn't believe it, this socket cost me almost $25 to fabricate. The socket was about $4. The wrench was another $4. Then the welding was another, I don't know, $15. So this is a $25 socket. If I could have found it, I guess I would probably pay maybe the same thing. Who cares? It's money. It's garbage. It's for weak people. Money. See, if you have money and you can't find this, well then you could go screw yourself. But if you don't have money, you could steal this and steal this. I believe in thieving. I believe in robbery because that's what money does. So when you steal these two, then you go steal the welder or rob somebody for it, and then you weld this together, right? I know I sound kind of messed up because I'm promoting thieving, but that's what money is if you're educated. If you went to college or university, you're not very educated. You're fucking dumb. So stick with the money, you faggot. We don't use it. We believe in our work. So we made this. Put this back together. Now let me go find an appropriate ratchet for here. Really don't want to use a ratchet. By the way, thank all of you for watching my video. If you want, you could subscribe, like, share, and comment. I'm not begging you for your support. No fucking way I'm gonna beg you for anything. So if you see my channel, I have about 8,000 subscribers on this YouTube, this piece of shit, Google motherfuckers. 8,000 subscribers, and I can't even get 8 viewers in 8 days. That's the fraud of the internet. Algorithm. Those fucking American faggot. Let me go find the tool for here. Okay, here's a test for you. I have 2 tools for putting on here. Which one would you use? This one or this one? This is a torque wrench, and this is a half-inch ratchet. Some people say don't use this. Don't use a torque wrench for on time because you could change the calibration on the torque wrench. It's going to give you a false calibration for torquing the bolt. So most of the time you need a breaker bar here. That will be something like this without the ratchet head. It's simply a bar with this 1/2 inch fixed to it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this here. I might have to get an extension on here because I don't want to bust my knuckles. Let's see if I have the strength for pushing this one here. Yeah, that's how we do it. So this fabricated tool, uh-oh, let me not speak too early. You see right here? Can you get it? Can you see that? See here? Anyway, it's not a problem. It's just that this is in the way. But let's get all the other bolts off. Then I'm going to deal with that. Imagine these hands around someone's neck. Pull their fucking throat out. Real power. Free energy. When you got free energy, you're always a fighter. You catch them in the corner, break their face. Don't get me wrong, we're a mechanic. If we fix you, we can break you. Fuck the doctor. That nigga's a faggot. And you're not wrong, you put all kind of shit up his ass. That's the doctor, your doctor. Maybe your daddy. Got a lot of faggot daddy out there. And big faggots. Bust your face any day. Look at me, nigga. So, I have the fuel line to disconnect from the fuel rail, but I just want to use the socket in this live show because I got nothing to do, you know? If I don't do this, I sit back all day, eat mango, watermelon, pineapple, banana, beef, none of that fucking American garbage. All my shit come from the tree, my nigga. Or I kill it and eat it. Ain't no soda here. Ain't no chips here. Ain't no beer and marijuana or cocaine here. Strength. Fucking muscle. Waiting for you bad boys. Break up your fucking legs. See how we break up these engines? This is steel, my man. You got bones. You're nothing. Nothing. Children of Jesus Christ, you fucking faggot. Muhammad. Muhammad, the dick sucker. Could you please thumbs up my video? I need some white man money. Could you please? I need bank of faggot money. Always rob and steal, my man. Always lie, cheat. Never tell the truth. Fuck the people. Don't stoop to their feet. Never tell the truth. Always lie, cheat, and steal. Rob them. They're robbing you with the dollar. So let me show you one of this boat. I'm so ignorant in my speech. Very difficult. This shit isn't like a Chinese ass. So hard to get out. If it's not them Chinese, I'm little dick Indian. And fucking Apu. So this is the boat. You see how little it is? Look like a little Indian dick, huh? A little Chinese. I love you. I love you, mommy. Stink ass bitch. Now, I bought a special tool for getting this out. Let me go get it. So I had this tool here. Actually, it's not really a tool anymore. It's broken off. It's a telescopic magnet tool. So this used to be long, like this long. So what this is, right? In the end there is a thing. It's like an iron glue. And when you go like that, it glue the bolt and you could take it out. Iron glue. You see? Look. It glues the bolt. Bolt almost fell in the sand. Iron glue, my dude. That's like Zion. This is Zion. These are the people. Come here, you motherfucker. Get the slavery. Go work your ass. So let's go back again in here and dig in the dirt. Dig in a dirty ass. That's another one. It has a washer, just to let you know, you see? I like how I'm doing that like a doctor, like them faggot doctors. Oh, open your leg, ma'am. Oh, gosh, you smell. When was the last time you washed? Oh, doc, I don't wash. I use toilet paper. Oh, yes. That's the dollar. I'm the most fucked up person you ever met, huh? Not your normal mechanic, that's for sure. We is some German learners. I did not learn from American. I wouldn't listen to them. Them is too faggot, too homo, too gay. I learned mechanic in 1970 to 1980 beside Germans inside the New York City streets. I never went to school. I'm telling you, I can't even read or write. Can't even count money. When I get money, I gotta give it to my pops. And then my pops tell me, yo, pop, how much money is this? My pops said, don't worry, son. I'm gonna save it for you. One day we're gonna buy you a wife. Oh yeah, sounds good. Put her to cook and clean that fucking bitch. Or make her a widow. Give her a whole bunch of kids and just go to jail. You live free in jail. And leave the kids outside like they fucking starved, little bastard, with that devil daughter. I got a lot of friends who does that. They fuck these bitches, give them a whole bunch of kids, run away. The kids run to the Democrat council. I have a future Jesus Christ for you. I need some money to support him. That's that Christian faggot, that young motherfucker. So all of them, they fuck each other. I know them very well, you know. I see all of them. I see the doctors, the lawyers, the judges, your poor ass, your government official. I see all of them because you know why? They need a car. You see, before the car, police and government official was like ducks. They couldn't go anywhere. They couldn't do anything. A murder will be happening in another town. They call the police. Them fat police can't even get off their ass to go to the other town because they don't have a car. Once the mechanic made this car, All them faggots get power. CIA, IRS, police, all of them got power because of this car. Before car, government was a bunch of faggots. They niggas go in parliament, suck and fuck dicks. Jesus Christ, faggot children. You wouldn't see Jesus Christ doing this. They talk about Jesus Christ saving the world. What kind of work Jesus Christ do? Jesus Christ never worked a fucking day in his life. You think I want to follow a piece of shit like that? Huh? How is he saving lives? You got the farmers feeding the poor. You got the carpenter building shelters. You got the mechanic fixing cars. You got the janitors digging drains. What the fuck Jesus Christ do? Suck dick. Tell me about Jesus Christ. That is the enemy of us, boy. That is man's enemy. That motherfucker don't work. Little faggot walk around in a bed sheet looking like Mohammed, some fucking chop cock piece of shit. You know Google ain't monetizing this video. And I don't need Google money. Fuck you and your money. I robbed that. Crime pay. Ask the police. No criminal, no police. Them suckers got no jobs if you got no criminals. You don't know? Get rid of all the crime. What are you going to do with police? You don't know? That's because you're educated. You're stupid. You will never do anything for your mother, your father, your sister, your country, your brothers, except eat and get fat. Until you run into a motherfucker like me. I'll grab you by the fucking neck and pull out your throat. So you see what's going on there? But I really can't take this out right now because let me show you what's going on. If I can keep this camera. Yeah, nice. I'm like a Steven Spielbergo. Fagatillo. Gotta take this off. This is the high pressure line to the fuel rail. And on this side, there's low pressure line. But I want to lift this thing up. Just want to lift it out of there. So there's some dowel pin. You know what a dowel pin is? Go on Google and look up the word D-O-W-E-L-L. Dowel. It's a German name for the guy who invented what I'm talking about. I know American didn't invent anything, my man. Americans are a faggot of Jesus Christ. Just took a plug off in the back there. In the back there, I don't know what it is, but it's an electrical connection, and it looks like it got messed up. Let's try and see if I can lift this up again. I think the oil pan fell down or something. I can't go down there because I'm busy up here. I want to head up, but there's like something holding it back. I already went under there in the rear. Oh man. I'll show you what we got here. Move the camera out. Get out of here. See over here? I got 3 bolts here. This is some weird design. One here, one here, one here. This is like a coolant hose that comes up into the rear of the cylinder head from the water pump, which is down here. So I gotta get these 3 bolts off. It's 10 millimeter. Golly gee, one of them is already loose. Just to show the kind of mechanic this guy was going to, huh? See, I just took it out of my hand. There's another two there. So, how you doing, chat? Keep it alive. Keep it real. So those two bolts were 13. This is a Toyota 5A FE. A lot of cars come with this engine. So don't let me tell you about the model, because she's a whore. She has all cock in her. Boy, it's hot today. I'm dripping in sweat. I'm doing a head gasket on a Toyota 5A engine. It's not, I have to do the head gasket because what happened is this cylinder here is dead. It has a low compression. So I have to take the cylinder head off and invest on with this cylinder, the piston. Most likely the piston ring is causing a blow-by. So we're getting a low pressure in here. The reason I say we're getting a blow-by is because when you take off the oil cap from the valve cover, you get air puffing out of there, and the PVC oil is just going by the PCV or the PVC or whatever you call it, the plastic. Crankshaft positive ventilation valve. The blow by it goes back into the intake manifold, and the engine burns the oil and it makes blue smoke at the tailpipe. If you're driving behind this guy, you're going to be cursing him, spitting at him, and he's going to be stinking up your driving. You don't want people like this on the road. When you see smoke is coming out the tailpipe, call the EPA, call the emission inspector, take down their plate number, hand it to the inspectors, fuck them, make them pay environmental free. Even though the environment is great, they're polluting with the tailpipe. I know they're not polluting, but we got to fuck them. You understand what I'm showing you? You want to hate on car? You're gonna pay for the air. You're gonna pay for the gas. I'm gonna extort you for this kind of work. You're gonna pay for everything. So go get a bicycle and grind your soil ass. Hey, see, I don't really like to work with power tools and stuff like that, because then I gotta pay the utility company an electric bill. Then I gotta pay the Chinese for a compressor. Most of the stuff you're gonna be buying is from China. And I ain't a Chinese man. And then you gotta pay that utility bill. So I rather use the hand tools, save myself money on power tools. Another thing is when you're using hand tools, it gets real strong. This is what you need to justice them. This is where you swing the hammer in the head. Yeah, so like I was saying before, I see everybody because they have a car. So I know their business. They talk about their family, they talk about their wife, they talk about their job, they talk about everything to me. Like they think like they come see a mechanic, like he's gonna fix their social life, he's gonna fix their um, food life, like we're gonna give them advice on what to do. Because you see, to be a mechanic, you really have to be a person of order. You understand? And when I say order is, remember, you still got to cook, clean, eat, sleep, have a nice time, and remember this stuff. This is not normal people work. You understand? Normal people fart, shit, and stink. They don't produce anything good. So when Tell me the problem. I said, wow, I gotta make sure I don't get married. Wow, I gotta make sure I don't get any children. You understand? I show you? And that's when I said, I gotta rob me a lot of money. So when I get old, I could carry myself because don't rely on the future carrying you, my man. The future is gonna rob you. These kids today are little faggots. Thank goodness I got no children. I feel proud when I say that. Them little Christian faggot. So now I got that hose out over there. Seems to missing a bolt here. Whoops. So this could come out of the way. Right? So look in there. Just want to get something for covering this up. Okay. So all this is water from the guy. He just put it in there. Save money on coolant. They think water is better than coolant, but they don't know anything better. I don't even tell them because the more they fuck up the engine, is more money to me. So this is where you send them to get a new car. Send them to the new car dealer. You're like, yo, Elon Musk, sell that sucker a new car. Then they sell you a new car, and you're paying every month for a new car, insurance, registration, monthly payment, tax and fees, gasoline, maintenance. Wow. You don't want a friend like that. They will never buy you a beer. I'm telling you, people with new cars, stay away from them. They are broke, my man. A car payment, some people know it as a car note. They don't say payment because, it sounds like bad. So we use a good word, note. My car note. You broke. All right. So from the look of these cylinders, let me take it out and show you. I'll take this camera out of here. The camera's in the sun. You see in there? The cylinder wall is absolutely perfect. Right? All of them. So I gotta go up here in the cylinder head and check these valves to make sure they're sealing. Make sure they're not bend. Carbon is not built up on the seal, the seat. It's not built up on the valve face seat. I have to make sure this don't leak. So all this line here have to come out here. This was the whole. Oh no, that's not the one I broke. The one I broke, this one right here. Plastic. Cheap. I don't know why people are paying $100,000 for Fords and all these cars. Everything's made with plastic. So there we go. Oh, let me show you down here. See that? That's the oil pan. I had to take it out. You have to take the oil pan out if you want to get the pistons and the connecting rod out. So I'm just going to put this aside here. You know where we're working? On the farm. That's a coconut tree. That's the mango tree. That's some cherry tree. That's a passion fruit tree. Vine running up on that tree over there. That's all my work, I don't have no helpers. I don't pay no slaves. And that's some more pineapple tree over there. I have an apple tree right there. Can't see it too far away. And that's another mango tree. That's where I put all my parts. That's my casa. See? Can't show you too much of my life. You might want to come around and try to attack me, and then I'm gonna have to kill one of you again. Burn you up in these cars. So I'm done here. I gotta take this head. Look how nasty this stuff is, man. It's like they never fucking clean for their life. You wanna see inside this car? This is a fucking one of these Babylonian bitches. This new car. Car seat. You know how nasty that is? Look at that. Well, can't say I'm not nasty. I go to the toilet every day. But that's the end here. I'm gonna see you again when we clean all this stuff up. I'll be able to find where the problem is. It's hard to believe. What I'm seeing in that piston there. It's so perfect. They don't shake, but there's a lot of, you see, like, if you look here, there's a lot of caked up carbon on top of the piston, especially this one here. That's not good. All that leads to detonation, pre-ignition, bad fuel economy. Let's see this timing belt. It still look good, but we're gonna change it. It's such a small belt. Well, that's the end of this. See you again. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the 2 thumbs up. And have a great day. Don't let people mislead you. Don't believe in words. That's why I show you what I'm doing. Because talk is cheap. Action is truth and everything. Have a nice day, friend. Take care.